welcome to our new theatre. It's pretty exciting to be here. We've had the last, I'd say, 3 or 4 years have been pretty difficult for Domino because we had to leave our space on King Street. We ended up doing 3 years at the Baby Grand, which meant building sets and rehearsing off-site, then moving everything into the Baby Grand to do a show, and then moving everything out. So it was exhausting. And then as that came to an end, we got this theatre, and we had to deal with the city and architects and et cetera, and build a new theatre inside the Harold Harvey Arena. So as I said on opening night here, it feels a lot of times like we've had a marathon. So a lot of people that have, the board of directors and a lot of the volunteers are kind of exhausted, but we're also really elated because we're here, and it's a pretty fantastic place.
It's something that we've been working towards, I would say, since we moved out of 370 King Street. We've looked for various buildings. I've been in so many properties around town, and then this arena became available, and we made an agreement with the city to rent a portion of it. And from there, it was working with the city. We hired an architect, Al Cromartie, who worked in conjunction with the city architect, Rob Crothers, who's been just an amazing help with this whole design and the construction of it. And once we had the design tied down, what basically I needed to see in the shapes, then we moved forward quite nicely on that. We were hoping to have it open for September for the start of our season, but we condensed down our season just to 5 plays instead of the 7, and we're just real happy to be in here. Behind us, there's the kitchen and bar area, and that was donated by one of our volunteers who's moved to the East Coast. His family wanted the naming rights for the kitchen bar area, and they're providing everything. So that's just a huge dollars there. Behind us is the actors area in there, where there is a small washroom with a shower in it, because that was one of the things that the actors wanted, was to be able to have a shower in there. And there's there's a dressing room makeup area, and then a lounge area where they basically are staged to go on the stage, which comes out of it and right up onto the stage. There's a ramp that goes up onto the stage. Our stage full width is 45 feet, and it's about 25 feet deep. And the proscenium arch is 32 feet wide, so it gives us a lot of flexibility there. The auditorium seats 160 plus 3 wheelchair spots where their companions can sit right next to them. And we have a shop area for building our sets, which we can roll the sets up another ramp right on stage. So the whole place is wheelchair accessible. We have a rehearsal room that is about 27 feet by 24 feet, and a costume room at the back, which will hold our extensive costume department. And there's a small props area, which is under our sound and light booth. We have a state-of-the-art lighting system now. We decided that we're going with a new spot, then we'd better come up to today's standards in there. So we have a 96 dimmer system, lighting system here, which is, it gives us a lot more flexibility in our lighting. And the sound system, we've got all the infrastructure in the walls, but we're using a lot of our old lighting fixtures and our loudspeakers. One of the things that we really wanted was a crossover in the back of the stage, which was a huge plus, because getting from one side, an actor getting from one side of the stage to another to enter has always been a difficulty in the old Domino, this way. They're behind a wall. There's no way that there's sound transfer, so they can slip from one side to the other. And it's just a very safe theater, I think.
We're nonprofit, and yeah, we make enough money to pay our bills and maybe a little bit extra, and that gives us some money to go to festivals, upgrade, the facilities, although now everything's new. But we still need to make some money because we still have a bit of a debt. We had a great fundraising drive in order to build this place, along with help from the city and a number of philanthropic organizations, but we still have about a $50,000 to $60,000 debt that we'd like to pay off soon.
So the city has done a tremendous job helping us along with this. It's been, I think, a win-win situation, and when the public sees what we've got here, I think it'll become more of a home to the whole community than just the community theater group. So, and that's what we're aiming for now. You know,
over the years, Domino has been very supported. We have a large number of subscribers, and so hopefully, when we put our new playbill out in a month's time, we'll even have more now, because I think a lot of people miss the old Domino. They didn't really like going downtown to the Baby Grand, so they'll come back to us next year, hopefully.